Hey guys, it's Cork0 here back with another Ember video, and in this video we're going to be using the skill Blast Bomb. I haven't used it yet. I've been grinding some ash. I've unlocked almost everything. Missing one upgrade on Cloak and Dagger, and then I'll have everything maxed out. But once again, I'll be using Blast Bomb in this video. And the plan is to get the tier 3 upgrade, which throws 3 bombs in a row, and then the ultimate upgrade, that bombs explode into 3 smaller cluster bombs. I'm very curious to see how this actually plays out. And yeah, I'm gonna try to do this intro a little bit quicker, but yeah, let's get into it. So for the Ember tree, we're going with Thick Skin, Giant Slayer, Pocket Change, Confidence, Refinery, Deep Knowledge, Relic Dice, Guardian Angel, Expansion, and Bonus Relic. So once again, we'll take Deep Knowledge until we pick up the skill Blast Bomb, which we will get in the Nexus, and then we'll swap it back to the skill dice. But for now, Deep Knowledge. On the relics and skills that I chose to take, obviously need Blast Bomb, because the whole video is around that. And then Supreme Ambition, Onyx Raven, and Decayed Sceptre. Decayed Sceptre, Onyx Raven is basically the best combo in the game right now, mainly because all the skills are really good, and Decayed Sceptre has a ton of bonus skill damage, and Onyx Raven just pairs so well with it since Decayed Sceptre gives a status ailment to all enemies hit by your skill. Yeah, so once again, we're going to be going with Doom 16, 4 Haste, 4 Onslaught, 1 Doused, and 5 Blitz. If you didn't catch the weapon modifiers that I'm using 122. In other words, Magic Orbs, Focus, and Wisdom on the ultimate. So first things first, let's swap over Blast Bomb to our first slots, and then just double check the damage that it does. So it does 50, 60, and 70, depending on if you tap it, charge it, or perfect it. And this default refresh of 10 because of the focus weapon mod. Very curious on how this is going to play out. The plan here is once again to scale damage as high as possible. Also, nice, we got the Blast Bomb tier 3 upgrade. So the other thing that we're trying to do, besides just like, you know, maxing out the damage, this is really weird. I don't know if I like this upgrade actually. Wait, it's kind of screwing me up. It's kind of weird. Okay, what am I looking for? I mean, Search Pendant's fine. Magic Tome I guess is okay, but now we're good. Okay, Powered Bangle's great. Wisdom's amazing. But this is kind of like, I don't know how I feel about this. Like, it's great damage, don't get me wrong. It's kind of nuts. But at the same time, like, it feels weird. I don't know if I like the 3 bombs or not. Like, it could actually just be a downside, I'm not gonna lie. It feels dank for some reason. I don't know if it's because the casting animation changed, and thus it just feels jank, but it really isn't jank, or like, what? I really don't know what it is. Maybe I shouldn't be perfecting. Maybe I should just be charging. Just doing like, I don't know, small clusters. I don't know. I feel like when you perfect this, the spread on it isn't enough, and it just makes it feel wrong. If that makes sense. Like they're too tight. It doesn't. I don't know. Also, 1 tap to the mini boss. Okay. Honestly, sure. We'll take General Saber. When you get General Saber, you kind of have to take it. It's just like more damage for skills, and once again, skill build. So obviously we want that more for more skill damage. Always positive. Hopefully we can get the damage upgrade, generic damage upgrade. That's what I'm looking for ultimately. Wow, we got it. It's 20! Increase the base damage by 20! I was very curious about this actually, because I was thinking like, it's kind of weird how Arcane Bolt's its damage upgrade increases by 5, Granted, its base damage is 8, so it's like over a 50% increase. Also, I opened the secret room and I didn't go into it. Pain. But yeah, how Arcane Bolt's damage upgrade is like only 50 or 60% of an increase, which, don't get me wrong, that is quite a lot. But then there's other skills where it's like way less, just because like percentages, right? For example, like the Rupture video, the base damage is like 30 or 40 and it increases by 10, so it increases by like 33% or something like that. Also, holy what is that? What is that? What is that? That should be illegal. This should be illegal, dude. You should not be able to do one tap. I mean, pretty much one tap. Any boss you want. That is insane. Actually, this makes me so incredibly curious. Because I don't think you can one-tap bosses with Arcane Bolts, so maybe Blast Bomb is just an insane, like, secondary skill to Arcane Bolts. Like, maybe that's all it is. And I guess just tapping it does, like, its job. I don't know, man. Everything feels so weird, but I think it's just because I don't use Blast Bomb. So using Blast Bomb just feels wrong, but in reality, it's actually so incredibly strong. Like, jeez, man. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about this. I really don't. So on perfect cast, each bomb does 90 base damage. Yeah, that seems fair and balanced. $248. Jeez. Toronto, don't mind if I do. Sure, let's just upgrade Bizarre Orbs, just because I don't want to show off another skill. Let's reroll. Let's take another Surge Pendant. I don't want to abuse the spell model. I want to actually see how good Blast Bomb is. So 489% already. Insane. God. This should not be allowed. You should not be able to one-tap mini bosses. Should not be allowed. You know, I don't even know what I'm looking for. That's how just crazy the build is. Like, it just doesn't need anything. And I guess we can take this and this. Just because I am taking a little bit of damage, and a little bit of damage is a little bit too much. It also just covers such a big AoE. This is so crazy. Alright, can I one-tap Bruma? I feel like I should be able to, but at the same time, I feel like I shouldn't, you know? Like, it feels really wrong if I can. I mean, you pretty much you can. I think that's pretty close. I don't know. Alright, and none of these are good, so we're just gonna bypass all the curses. Our skill damage. Cannot go wrong with skill damage at this point. Real Sceptre, sure. Let's try to make it deal even more damage by finding like black ice. Oh my god, we found black ice. We're going to be doing a bajillion damage. We're actually going to be dealing a bajillion damage. Can't infest mine too, but I'm too broke. Then. That one really sucks. That would have been even more damage. I don't know what the damage numbers are, but it's a lot. It is a lot. I'm gonna one-tap this mini-boss, 100%. The only way I don't is if they just don't dash into them, like that. Yeah, no, there's zero chance. I saw 1.1 thousand as a damage number, like, they ain't surviving that. Nobody is. You know, when I started this video, I was like, I don't know if there's any crazy skills left. I think I've covered all of the crazy skills, but you know, Blast Bomb never doesn't surprise me, you know? It's always surprising. Because A, it just has the most base damage out of any skill, so it just does so much damage, so much raw damage. And then, now with these upgrades, it's just so insane. I was not expecting, like, what is that? What is that, bro? That should not be allowed. Also, I'm pretty sure I would have, like, one-shot it if I perfected Blast Bomb. I didn't perfect it. Yeah, that's a little sad. Also, a 116A3? Holy. Like, that's really fast. This is very interesting. Near the beginning of the video, I said, like, maybe Blast Bomb is your secondary skill in speedrunning, and, I am really thinking it might be. At this point, like, I genuinely think it might be. It's just so good. I'm so surprised by how much damage it's doing, and I really shouldn't be. Like, I don't know. It feels crazy that Blast Bomb is doing so much damage, but at the same time, it really doesn't. Like, it feels very normal. For some reason. I don't know why, but it makes so much sense, I think, that Blast Bomb does this much damage. And I think that's why I'm intrigued by it. I don't know. Also, level 2 Black Ice is very, very nice. You just have to remember to actually perfect the Blast Bomb, so you get like full damage out of it. Oh my god, another Black Ice level. $2k damage? I just saw 2k damage on a crit. Should defeating an enemy with a skill heals you for 1 HP. That's insane. That's actually so crazy. I don't need healing anymore. This should not be possible. Alright. Can I one-tap this guy? Because this guy has like phases, right? But if I deal enough damage in like a single instance, then the phases don't... Yeah. Like, what is this? Bro. Just be able to one-tap any boss. Just like, GG's. See you next time. Oh, this is crazy. If you can't tell, I'm having a blast with this right now. Little pun. Blast Bomb. Blast. Yeah. Like, this is crazy fun. I wasn't expecting it to be this strong, but I was expecting it to be quite strong. It's probably this strong because I took Supreme Ambition off rip, so it's just like, you know, infinitely scaling or snowballing down. But, yeah, I think you guys need to try it this, because this is fun. I wasn't sure how I was going to like the triple bomb, but it seems to be giving Blast Bomb like way more damage, and I think it's just worth it. The only downside is refresh is decently high, so it's kind of hard to get it down to like a regular threshold of around 6 probably, but very strong nevertheless. Also, I guess we just go speed. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I'm zooming already, so I don't know if it really matters. But sure, let's get even faster. So why not? Yeah, this is a fast run. Like, sub 7 entering second half of A5. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not amazing, but not bad. Also, 2% crit. Is that worth taking a overcharge for? I mean, I guess. I'm not gonna proc Frostbite, I don't think. Not very often, at least. If we get a sub 8 here, that'd be crazy. Like, think as long as I have like 2 skill charges going into Praxis fights, it is probably just GG's. So I can probably 1-tap Praxis and then 1-tap Praxis. I think. I do not have 2 skill charges going into Praxis fight. Yikes. I'm really debating. No, we're just gonna go. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll just 1-tap Praxis and then maybe 1-tap them again. Depends on if we get the skill back. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get a Blast Bomb charge back. So, I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. If we don't 1-tap, then we can get the skill charge back. It's more or less just, can we 1-tap him or not? We can absolutely 1-tap him. Oh my god, dude. You know, at some point, I was gonna do a video of 1-tapping Praxis with skills. And, well, I've kind of just done it, you know? Just casually done it. Not even in, like, a run where I'm trying to farm skill damage or anything. It just kind of casually happened, you know? Last ball, I'm just casually dealing, like, 90 base damage. I really don't think this skill should be scaling this hard. Or I don't think you should be able to increase its base damage by 20. I think that is quite insane. Also, I can't remember if I have a skill charge or not. Regardless, I don't think it matters. I think we just quickly get the skill charge back and it's GG's. But he didn't die. He didn't die! Man. Anyways, yeah. So that's the Blast Bomb video. Honestly, once again, I've probably been repeating this a little bit, but very surprising. Incredibly surprising of how much damage Blast Bomb actually deals. Once again, the upgrades that I have on Blast Bomb for this run was the tier 3 upgrade for it, which casts 3 Blast Bombs in a row, which is ridiculous, with no downside. It literally just does 3 Blast Bombs, which just triples the damage basically. And then the general upgrade for damage, which increases the base damage by 20, so it goes from 50, 60, 70 damage to 70, 80, 90 damage, dependent on whether you just tap the skill, charge the skill, or perfect it. Yeah, like, what? This is insane. And then the ultimate upgrade that bombs exploded, 3 smaller cluster bombs. Like, oh my. If you want to have a fun run and a quick run, just take Blast Bomb off rip, Supreme Ambition, Onyx Raven, and Decayed Sceptre, and you will scale to the moon. And then obviously, the upgrades you'd have to find is the tier 1, or sorry, the tier 3 upgrade for Blast Bomb, and the general damage upgrade, along with the tier 4 for ultimate. But once you get all that, it's pretty much GG's and wraps. So once again, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like on it. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to see more like this. And let me know your guys' suggestions. I don't know, literally anything you guys have to ask me, challenge me to some challenge, I don't know. Just say hi, do whatever, leave it all in the comments. I read every single comment once again, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as possible. But for now, this is all, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.